friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another, well, that's what I was filming, another 31 and 31. This is the second faith keychain, bookmark. And you know what I noticed? I thought there were duplicates, but they are not. There's two faith, but the crosses are completely different. So there's 6 different ones, which puts me in a little bit of a dilemma. Because now, I don't know if I want to give any of them away. Oh, because I love these so much. But we'll see. I don't want, we'll see. I also want to, I know when my new Bible comes that it will, I think it has 1 or 2 bookmarks. Certainly not enough for me, So I do want to make a set of ribbons. In fact, I need to, sorry, I just pulled that out from your view so that I could, peel back the cover. And what was I? Oh, what is wrong? My mind. I just can't keep my thoughts clear. I think it's because I don't have any coffee in the house. I'm drinking tea. And I do. I love tea. I love iced tea. And, but it's not the same as having that first cup of joe in the morning, right? So, my beautiful and wonderful daughter-in-law, who is such a blessing to me. Chloe, move, baby. And I love so much. My Christina is taking me to Costco on Wednesday so I can get restocked up on so many of the things I'm out of. Coffee being one of them. Anyways, I don't know. I'm usually more observant than this when I first, was reviewing these bookmarks that that I would have noticed that they were different. But I was going to do like a hope or a love one, and then I saw how much different that they are to one another. So I thought I'd do the second faith one and then show them to you, side by side. I thought that would be so you could see the difference in them. Oh my gosh. Who did that? The sky is falling. The sky is falling. So I have, you guys, I have this canvas thing. Shoe thing. And it's getting all ripped up from the kittens climbing up it. I don't think it's going to. I'm going to have to come up with a different solution for my, off-canvas storage, because they keep climbing up it, and things keep falling out. I'm afraid things are going to get broke, and which would not be good, not good at all. And I see that it fell once, and I reinforced it, You know, I put zip ties up all on it and stuff. You know, what I could do. But I can see that it's ripping. I'm just waiting for it to come crashing down. Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do once I have my craft room done, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to do my craft room, because I do, you know, it has to be cleaned thoroughly, has to be repainted, and all that. So that's coming up in the future, and I think I will take you guys along with me as I do those renovations. I'm sure I'll have family come and help me with them. But how much is paint these days? Do I need, those of you who are good at, if I wash the walls down real good, will I need to put a primer over the old paint, or can I just paint over the old paint? What is, you know, the best process? Because I do need to budget and figure out, okay, that's an 18. I'm looking for 7. Here's 17. I will need to budget, and I'll need to figure out, like, what I need to do, how much, you know, paint or whatever. Now, I have a nephew who is a painter, and so I could probably ask him, and I'm hoping that maybe he might be willing to help me a bit. I think he probably has a sprayer or something. I know my, I have a security screen door, and it's very, very old, and it's starting to, it's a white one, and I don't know, I don't know that I would, the white, this will be the second time that it'll need to be sandblasted and repainted, because it's looking kind of shabby looking. So I also need to take care of that. Just a lot of things like that going on around my home. So I might just have to, I'm thinking maybe I should just start a whole nother channel of home renovations, and taking you all along to the process of me living alone, and what to do to make it comfortable for me, as it hasn't been comfortable for me for many, many years. Okay, so there's 17. Let's see. That's 13. I need 15. Here's 15. Where's 16? Here's 16. Okay, let's do the 15 first. Oh, these are marquee. Both these, 15 and 16 are marquees. I don't know if you guys can see these clear ones that I just did. These are like Starburst. they're faceted in a star shape, where these are multifaceted, these big gold ones, as well as these little green ones. But I love these clear ones. And these are an iridescent, or like a holographic teardrop. Not teardrop, I'm sorry, marquee. And let's just put, what, oh, these were the 15s. Let's not get them mixed up. There's one right there. Oh, that's a 16. Okay, let's put that back. Here's a 15 over here. If you guys have been around on my channel for any length of time, you will know I like to do the big ones first. I don't know, I just get such a big accomplishment. They just take up more real estate, and it looks like you really got a lot done. Okay. We have a couple more. I'm just using a wax pencil. I like using wax pencil with specials. It just is so much easier. Sometimes I'll use my tweezers for tight little spots. So half these cross kits are kitted up in just little, you know, my little 4 attached little boxes. And the others came already kitted up, these, you know, more of the specials. So I have some that are in baggies, and some that are not for this. And these are the 16s. Oh, I didn't put very many in my thing to choose from, did I? Here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Here we go, loop-de-loop. On a Saturday night. Okay, that's all the biggies. That's all the biggies. Except for I think these 13s are bigger than some of the others. So we'll do those next. And I don't see any other 13s just here at the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get these done. These didn't come in a baggie. And I didn't have room for them in the little containers. So I just put them in a little cylinder jar. I don't know what you guys call them. These are kind of cloudy. I mean, they're pretty, but these are not the best quality specials that I have seen. These ones, these number 13s seem cloudy. They're not real clear. You know, it's not like it's glass or... But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. All right. Let me see. If I put it like this, can you... I'm trying to... Okay. We'll do that. So we have 8s right here at the bottom. And here's what I mean, the 4 and 1s. So I'm just going to start with these 8s. And these are, I don't know, maybe it's the glare why it looks kind of cloudy to me. I don't know. So I've been really, I told you guys I've been doing a lot of research and trying to prepare for taking on all these extra financial responsibilities that I haven't had, you know, so far in the past. So I've been looking into, you know, different options. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for more 8s. Let's turn this guy around. This guy. Oh, those are 10s. I thought they were oranges. 8s. Let me just take a closer look here. Are those the only 8s right there at the bottom? Oh. Okay, we'll put it back. I see. I thought that I was looking at the oranges because it's kind of an orange color. But actually, it's nestled up here in yellows. So I didn't see that. Anyways, I've been researching, looking at ways to prepare for my upcoming situational change. And ways that I can get my channel to grow and be monetized, because now more than ever, it is I need my channel to you know, be monetized. Not that I don't expect to make, you know, thousands and thousands and millions of dollars. I just want to be able to you know, sustain myself. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, any more? Oh, here's some on this side. I'll just flip this up. So I have been trying to do a little bit more research and learning and that type of thing, and trying to I do have some ideas, some things that I want to experiment with and see if they help. Better now than wait for when it's, too, when I'm like at a desperate situation, right? Okay. Oh, I like that. Uh-oh. I stuck to my cross here. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. And are staying nice and cool. I've got a lot to catch up on my cultural event. Because of all the research and everything I've been doing and other things I've been involved with, I haven't been working on my lucky koi. So I plan on, after this video, just diving in and getting, some of that done. I know I haven't done a whip and chat for a good hot minute, so I need to do one of those. My thing is that I have things that I can talk about, but I was like saving them for an experiment. I haven't really decided how I want to present them, but sometimes when you do a lot of whip and chats like I do, it's hard to think of topics to talk about, just talk about kitties all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love my kitties, but they're getting a little bit older. They still play. Of course they still play, because they're all just kittens. They still get into stuff and cause havoc and do all those things. It's just not as frequent. They are so messy. I thought cats were clean. I mean, I've had kitties before, don't get me wrong. I've never had 4 kitties at a time. The most I've had 3, but it was back in the time when it was okay for your kitties to be outside. Is that an 8? Oh, I think that's a 6. Okay. And, so yeah, there wasn't the mess that I am experiencing with these guys. And they're messy. They are so okay. Truth be told, I am what you would call an organized mess. Everything, I organize everything. And then after I organize it, sometimes I can't find it. And then I have to, hunt it down and break things down to try to find it. Then I have to reorganize it. And it's this recycle. I think it is my ADHD type, OCD. I've never been diagnosed with any of those because I've never gone to be diagnosed. But I'm a smart gal. I am a nurse. I know the symptoms. And I can diagnose myself. So with that being, so I am an organized mess. And, of course, you guys know I'm living in my bedroom for the time being. And so I have a lot of stuff in a very small space. And I'm not always diligent in putting things right back away. And then along comes kitties and throw it on the floor. And it's a huge mess. So I'm always cleaning. And cleaning up after the kitties. And then, of course, I, got them an automatic cat box, which only Chloe and Mango use. The little kittens won't go near it. I'm hoping that they will, because that would really, really help me. But and then I have, just a regular kitty box. It's in the bathroom. And all of them use that. And, alright, this might sound, but I have to clean that thing out like minimum 7-8 times a day. I use Tidy Cat clumping litter. I like the clumping because it just makes it easier to keep it clean. And so every time I, venture into my bathroom, I'm cleaning out the box. Of the clumps. And, oh my gosh. And then I'm vacuuming several times a day because they jump out of the box and there goes kitty sand. And it's on a mat, but then there's kitty sand on the mat and, oh. But hey, the good news is last night, Gracie Usually Felix and Gracie, when they are, sleeping, they, like, my bed, when I decided to move everything into this room, I decided to downsize my bed because I had a queen size bed, and it was real tall. It was one of those ones that was high above the ground. Well, I was having a difficult time, changing sheets because the mattress is so heavy. And then I was having trouble getting in and out of it. Because it was so high, and I'm just not as limber as I used to be. And it was old. I mean, it was, it had, how mattresses get. You get that little dip hole, and so, yeah, I had that going on. And it was way time for a new mattress. Well, rather than just getting a new mattress and keeping it on, my beautiful bed, I decided to go and, since I was going to move into my room, downsize to a much smaller bed. And I have a full-size bed now. Well, full-size bed isn't really big enough for 4 cats, a dog, and myself. They do sleep on it when I'm not in it. Eli sleeps on it when I'm in it. But last night, and so does Mango. Chloe sometimes. But she'll find a nice place to sleep that, she's not going to be disturbed by, moving feet or anything like that going on. But last night, Miss Gracie slept with me, and she allowed me to pet her. I felt so honored. Now, Mr. Felix, who used to cuddle with me when he was a tiny baby, just come up and cuddle on my shoulder, on my chest, on my neck while I diamond painted and purr and purr and purr. Now he's just running and hiding from me. And when I, like yesterday, Chloe came up and jumped on me, and we were having a little cuddle bug time. And then she had enough, and, she jumped down, and Felix was on the back of my chair. So I, picked him up and went to go pet him and cuddle with him for a few moments. And he was squirming and trying to get away so bad. And then his ears went back and he started growling at me, just like Gracie would do. So I don't know with those two littles, why they're so skittish and what has gone wrong with them. Now, when I go out into, the rest of the house, they follow me. They all follow. When I come back into my room, Well, here they are. You know, they follow, but they just don't want me to touch them. I just love this hot pink. So that's where my kitties are at. Messy. Always cleaning up after them. They don't come to me to play because they have each other to play with, you know? Although Gracie and Felix like to go after my toes and, you know, fingers and stuff like that. But to play, not for cuddles, not for cuddles. Is that a 10 or did I put that in the wrong spot? Oh, I did. All right, let me get that off. Oh, that's an 8. Oh, that is an 8. Okay, that's orange. Okay, I'm losing the glare. Okay, let's put another 10 right there. There we go. And we'll take care of these over here. So what I'm doing, I'm just using one color and going throughout the cross and doing all the colors, or all the numbers in that color rather than working in sections. I am doing one color at a time and finishing it up. And I'm just doing it from, you know, the bottom. But let me switch this around more like this so I can do this part here without having to reach over. Yes, I am single placing. Yes, I'm using a wax pencil. I don't know. I don't like multi-placing with my specials or my, you know, rhinestones. I don't know why. Every time I say that, I don't know why. It comes to my mind. She swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. What a horrible child song. Guys, remember that song? Or is that way before your time? I don't know. Am I the oldest diamond painter in our community? I just may be. I love these colors. These are my kind of colors. Pinks and orange, reds and yellows. Oh, love, 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 love. Okay, we have the other arm to do here. And we will be done with our 10s. I have to upload some of these other ones that I've completed on my community page. I'm new to this whole community page thing. So, I have not been as diligent with it as I should be. Oh, but I'm trying to be better. Trying to be better. Because I want to use it more as, you know, a platform. There, isn't, I think, is that all? Okay. There we have our 10s. Let's turn this back around. We'll start so we can continue with our bottoms. These were 10s. So I can do 7s. 7s, I guess, which will be next. I have never been a blue fan, although I seem to find some of the blues more appealing. One is this royal blue. I'm liking this. Of course, I love aquas and teals. Not a whole lot in, like sky blue or baby blue or just, and which is kind of weird, right? Because I love anything that has to do with water, right? And that's a lot of blues and greens. Now, I love greens. But I don't know. Blues, I have never been one to, Oh, I want that in blue. It's me. Oh, I want that in red. Oh, I want that in pink or yellow or orange. I like turquoise. There's a lot of sevens in this one. Oh, the whole word faith is in 7. Oh, so I'm going to be on this one for a good hunk. See, I've kind of run out of things to talk about. Actually, I'm diamond painting here, and I'm thinking about what I told you my daughter-in-law's taking me to Costco. So I'm trying to think, what things can I get that I can get the most bang for my buck in today's economy? I know I need coffee. I know I'm pretty much out of some. You know, I can make my own pasta, so. But buying, you know, pasta is so convenient, right? And with the kitties, I can't really make like bulk pasta because you have to set it out to dry. Of course, this is the perfect time to make homemade pasta because it would dry real quickly. But you would have to be careful because like the way that I do pasta is like I roll out my pasta and I set it out to semi-dry before I cut it, because then it's just it's easier to manage when it's semi-dry to cut into, like if you're making lasagna or something, lasagna noodles. Now, if I'm doing specialty, you know, noodles, fun noodles, I like to call them. I cut as I go, but you have to have a huge surface. And I have a craft table, and I would cover it, you know, like in a sheet, and put my pasta on top to dry. And usually with, you know, if I'm doing it in the winter time, would have, you know, fans blowing on it for you know, a few days or whatever, so it's really good and dry before you put it away, because you don't want your pasta to mildew. Right? And believe me, it will, because I've had it happen before. But this would be good time to make, you know, a bunch of pasta, because, you know, it would dry much faster. But with the kitties, how could I make pasta? They jumped up on that table, my pasta table, where I have my pasta all laid out. You know, just like they do when I'm up here diamond painting. There's Chloe, you know, just coming up, snooping around, letting her presence be known. They did that on my pasta. Got hair on my wet pasta. Walked after coming out of the cat box on my pasta. Can you imagine? It would be ruined. So I'm thinking, no, I'm not making pasta. That's for gosh darn sure. I would have to lock them up. I could do that, but what havoc would they, what would they do? Maybe I should try. It's like Chloe has to be in the same room I'm at, and all the other cats have to be where Chloe's at. I think Mango tends to want to be where I'm at, but the little ones just, you know, want to be where Chloe's at. And they're not so little anymore. I should really let you guys see them, give you an update on them. But maybe maybe I should see if I could, what would happen if I did lock them up. Because if I lock them up, see what happens, see if I can lock them up for a couple, you know, several hours at a time, then I could, you know, put my table out, get it all ready, and make my pasta. And, you know, set it out to dry. Then I wouldn't have to buy pasta. Plus, homemade pasta is so much better. So much better. Okay. think that that would save. I mean, not that I mean, pasta used to be very, very inexpensive. And I don't have to have, you know, I mean, I'm just fine with just elbow macaroni. I can do everything I want to do with just, is that black or is that, oh, I think that's just black. It's just a black one. Do everything I want to do with just some elbow macaroni. So, I don't know. And elbow macaroni is, there's different sizes that, you know, I make, but it takes some time. A lot of time. I mean, I don't have an automatic. I have a semi-automatic one. It fits on my KitchenAid. And you take your pasta dough and you just put it in little balls, or I put it in like little, like cigar shapes, short, you know, little cigar type shapes, and then I run it through, and it has to cut it, you have to, it's got a slicer on it that is hand, that you do by hand, you know, as it's coming out through the mold. So it takes, I mean, like making lasagna is super easy to make, right? Just, it's super easy, it's fast, but like making other noodles takes much more effort. It's much more time consuming. So, elbow macaroni is relatively, well, I mean, was relatively inexpensive. Probably is more inexpensive than some of the other type noodles. And so I am fine with just elbow, you know, macaroni. So I'm thinking maybe I should just pick up, you know, enough elbow macaroni to last the year. Or 2 years. You know, I can buy 20 pounds of elbow macaroni and be set. As much as I use elbow macaroni. But there's all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't buy lasagna noodles because they're so easy to make. I don't gravitate towards spaghetti. Usually, I don't know, there's something about spaghetti. It just doesn't sit well within my gut. So I'm thinking that I'll get some elbow macaroni. I had like 50 pounds of rice, which is now gone. So I have to replenish my rice. And I have sugar and flour, all that stuff, and I have it in bulk. I have oats in, whoops, there my whole thing came off. Okay. I have that. I'm okay with those things. So I can make bread. I can make, hot dog, hamburger buns, whatever. I do want some bagels, just because it's been a long time since I've had a bagel. And I'd like to have a bagel. So I might get some bagels. And I don't want to make my own bagels. I mean, who wants to make the dough and then shape them and, then boil them and then bake them, and that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So there's that. Let's see. What other essentials? Now I don't buy eggs because, I've got loads and loads of eggs in the freezer. So, but I do as far as dairy, butter, and I like cottage cheese and sour cream and heavy cream. So there's that. Could make my own tortillas because I have, but I don't know. We'll see how expensive they are if I decide to not. The convenience of, having them already made. Because I like, when you're just cooking for yourself, at least for me anyways, I like quick, easy things. I'm not so much into elaborate things like, let me have let me throw a chicken thigh into the air fryer and have a salad. I'm good. I like one of my most favorite foods is hot dogs. I love, 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 love hot dogs. Okay, I think that's it on our 7s. Let's switch back around. Our beautiful, can't see, but is there supposed, here on this side of the T, there's 3. This side is just 1. I might add 1 more because that just kind of looks funny to me. Let's see if I can fit 1 in there. think I like that better. Here I have, okay. Whoa. Looky there. Well, I think I'm going to end this. One thing that I have noticed by my analytics is people only watch a video, or my videos anyways. They're only watching like 9-10 minutes. So anything past that is pretty much a waste. So anyways, I'm going to continue with this and finish it. I will post it on the community page when it is done as part of my 31 and 31. If you stuck it out to the end, thank you so, so much. It really helps when you do that, and I really, really appreciate. Hi, Mango. You just plopped right down. Say hello to everyone, sweet boy. Yeah. Okay. So, my friends, take care. Stay cool. God bless. Mwah. Bye-bye now.